And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Baylor is out there with Erickson. Then there's West. Then it's Goodrich. And it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Collins. Inside. And McGinnis kicks to Irving. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Dawkins. Here's McGinnis. Tries again. Up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And the pass to Goodrich. Now here's West. Erickson passes to Baylor. Bucket is good. Baylor's got the opening field goal of the game for the Lakers.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control. Chamberlain high above the rim for the rebound.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
And the basket by Erickson. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Irving, and Baylor with the block.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Here's Bibby. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Here's Bibby following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Outside Irving. Pass to Dawkins. Shoots over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And getting out in transition's been a big part of this run that they're on.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. The 76ers off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. To stop the run. Offensive rebound.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. West against Bibby. West dishes to Goodrich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Goodrich has got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Bibby. Over Baylor. Bibby misses.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Out to West. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Here's Free. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Dunleavy. They could use a bucket. The Lakers with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Robertson, he's checked in for Erickson. Pass to Goodrich. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Chamberlain trying to get open. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's World B Free. Tries from 10. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers leading by 16. To the inside. Goodrich, that's good. 10 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The 76ers with another miss. Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better.
Wilt Chamberlain battling inside. Gets the second chance bucket to go.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Fast break, the Lakers. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Philadelphia. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Count it.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And here is Los Angeles now. The 76ers getting the bucket. Back to West. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
Lakers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. McCarter's checked in for the Lakers. .34 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's World B Free. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Goodrich. And the layup's good off the glass. Goodrich has got 12 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. Here's Goodrich. McCarter. Goodrich, that's good. 14 points for him.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Catchings. Oh, he misses the dunk. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck.
Right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Catchings is out there with McGinnis. Then it's Collins. Then it's Mix. And it's Dunleavy in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Catchings passes to McGinnis. Chamberlain with the block. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. Goodrich, that's good.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Catchings. Here's McGinnis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
On the wing, Goodrich. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Stripped it away. And now Philadelphia on the break. Mix passes to McGinnis. The Lakers with the rebound. Robertson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wilt rises up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Some changes for Philadelphia. Dawkins checked in for Catchings. Irving comes in for Mix. And Bibby subbed in for Dunleavy. Irving with the ball. Erickson picks him up.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now, here is Chamberlain. He's got 6. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Irving. And the shot is good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Down low, here's Chamberlain. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Collins kicks to Bibby. Collins looking around. They grab their own miss. Chamberlain with the block. And they're able to recover. For Philadelphia, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
No good on that one. West is checked in for Goodrich.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now the pass to McCarter. He feeds it to Baylor. Erickson passes to West. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCarter. Baylor trying to get open. And the basket by McCarter. McCarter's got his first points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Collins kicks to Irving. Tries yet again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And guys, his speed and quickness and just the relentless nature of Doug Collins. Very hard for any defender to keep up with him.
2 shots.
And so Collins nails both of them. And here is West. Outside Baylor. Chamberlain trying to get open. Baylor's shot is off. Here's Philadelphia. Irving attacking. Count that bucket.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They lost some of that physical edge here.
Ryan is checked in for Philadelphia. Free comes in for Collins. For Philadelphia, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And it goes down 2 points. West has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Irving against Erickson. Snatched down by Chamberlain. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And so Erickson nails both of them. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's Dawkins. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Baylor getting it to go with contact.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Free passes to Dawkins. Banked in off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
West against Dawkins. Here's McCarter. Passes to Chamberlain. A big throwdown by Wilt Chamberlain.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Catchings is checked in for Dawkins. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Free. No points in the game yet for him. He gets it in there.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
To the paint, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Baylor. It's deflected. They recover it. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
The drive by Bryant. Pass to Bibby from downtown. Rebound the Lakers. 3-on-3. And the basket by Erickson. Erickson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Trying to get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And here's West for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. The Lakers came ready to play. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points, really doing damage early. The effort, the intensity, impressive. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
I love how they opened the game. They pushed the ball up court at every opportunity, and they put the defense on their heels. But it wasn't just a track meet. It was a well-thought-out strategy that the coaches had way beforehand. We'll see what adjustments get made to try to stop their transition game in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, it would be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Gail Goodrich really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Now West taking a look at the Lakers. Goodrich is out there at West. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Baylor. And it's Erickson, and it's small forward. West. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Bibby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Irving for three. But they get it back. Fires for three. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. West passes to Erickson. Back to West. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lakers shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And the Lakers with possession here. Baylor passes to West. Over Bibby. West misses.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
So here is West. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 18 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Dawkins, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's West. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And here is Los Angeles now. To the inside, Baylor. And Dawkins pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. Irving drives in, and Dr. J slams it in.
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while the other guys are on their way down.
Now here's West. 9 points in the game so far. Baylor trying to get open. They get it again. Chamberlain, the pass to Baylor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mix checked in for Dawkins. And Dunleavy subbed in for Bibby. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The kick out to Irving. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Robertson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Goodrich. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Collins. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Robertson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 20.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's McGinnis, and the layup is good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's McCarter, defended by Dunleavy. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Goodrich passes to Robertson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 4. Baylor. It's hauled in by McGinnis. McGinnis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Irving, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Catchings is checked in for McGinnis. Bryant comes in for Collins. And Freeze subbed in for Dunleavy. Brown is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Los Angeles now. Goodrich with it. He's got 20. 1:52 left in the third. 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. 3-pointer. The shot will not fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Irving. And stolen by Goodrich. To the right side. Pass to McCarter. Kicks it to Goodrich. Makes it off the glass. Goodrich has got 22 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 76ers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. Los Angeles making a switch here. Erickson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Irving against Goodrich. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. First free throw is good. West is checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's the Lakers with it. Erickson outside. Down low. West, that's good. West has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Catchings. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Teardrop shot, and the layup good by West. West has got 13 points.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Irving looking for an opening. And so it's Los Angeles. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Catchings is out there with Smith. And there's Bryant, then there's Brown, and it's Miller in at the 2 guard. Now here's Erickson. Bryant with the rebound. The pass to Brown. Dishes it to Miller. Kept alive. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Miller's got his first 2 points.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Johnson. Doubled by Smith. Passes it to Miller. Back to Erickson. 5 to shoot. Johnson inside. Defended by Bryant. Shots good by Miller.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Miller inside. Johnson on him. Catchings passes to Bryant. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And yes, it's good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dawkins checked in for Catchings. That's Dunleavy in for Bryant. Brown and Miller with the block.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
First personal foul.
Here's Los Angeles now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Smith kicks to Johnson. Pass to Erickson. The feed to Miller. Back to Erickson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Dunleavy. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Erickson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the basket is good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Erickson left side. Now here is Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the Lakers. And stolen by Miller. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Baylor comes in for Erickson. And McCarter's subbed in for Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your 76.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. And here is Johnson. Out to Miller. There's the pass to Baylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McCarter. Rebound by the 76ers. Dawkins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes to Dunleavy.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
At the line for the Lakers, Elgin Baylor. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Baylor. Brown, he's checked in for Robertson. And so Baylor nails both of them. Here's Brown. Miller outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Baylor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to McCarter. Throws it up high. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dunleavy. Lays it up off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to McCarter. On the wing, Johnson. Miller outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson outside. It's good. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Dawkins against Miller. For 3, Dunleavy. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Yes, that goes in.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Feeds to Brown. And there's the pass to McCarter. Back to Brown. He kicks it to Johnson. Launches it. Rebound by Smith. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Dunleavy. Now here is Miller. Baylor defending. Brown outside. Beyond the arc. Miller grabs the miss. And the Lakers with possession here. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. On the wing, Johnson. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
One shot.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Chamberlain. West is out there with Goodrich. Then it's Baylor. And it's Erickson in at the small forward. West gets the bucket.
just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Got a hand on it. Here's Dawkins. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Bibby against West. Baylor trying to get open. Quick release from Jerry West.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And that one, good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
From deep, Collins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Baylor moving it up. Goodrich, that's good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here is Irving. Hauled in by the chairman of the boards. Fast break, the Lakers. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bibby passes to McGinnis. Bibby kicks to Irving. Fires the three. They get it back.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Erickson. The shot's good on the assist by West.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 76ers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot by Dawkins is no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Baylor trying to get open, and the shot goes in. Goodrich has got 6 points.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Threes checked in for Philadelphia. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Here's West, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Lakers making a change here. West no good on the free throw.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Finished off the break. 8 points for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The 76ers trail by 14. Irving attacking, and Dr. J slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now here's West. He's got 8. To the middle. Wilt takes it up. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist from West. West has got 3 assists in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Collins. And Los Angeles with some changes. Robertson comes in for Erickson. And McCarter subbed in for Goodrich. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. A 12-point game. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Free passes to McGinnis. Outside Collins. Wilt soaring to secure the rebound. Inside, here's McCarter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 4 assists now tonight. And McGinnis throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now here's West. He's got 10. Chamberlain trying to get open. West gets the bucket. West has got 12.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
All sorts of time. McCarter can't get it to go.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Some changes for Philadelphia. Catchings is checked in for McGinnis. Mix comes in for Irving. And it's Dunleavy in for Collins. Lakers leading by 12. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's West. And count it from 19 feet away. He's got 14.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Mix. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's McCarter. They get the rebound. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dunleavy.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for West. Here's Mix. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Lakers on top, up by 16. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the 2nd quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the 2nd quarter gets going. And so in the game for the 76ers, Mix is out there with Bryant. Then there's Dunleavy, then it's Catchings, and it's Bibby in at the point. West lays it up and in on the nice reverse. West has got 18 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For 3, Dunleavy. They get a hand on it, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Erickson's checked in for the Lakers. Goodrich comes in for West.
Keith Erickson.
And here is Los Angeles now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
76ers foul. Joe Bryant. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Goodrich. No good on the quick 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The pass to Baylor. Over Mix. Baylor can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Dunleavy. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Goodrich passes to McCarter. And here's Erickson. Bryant comes with the double team. And Robertson has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Robertson.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Lakers leading by 16. Here's Goodrich. Finished off the break. Goodrich has got 8.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Erickson. And he makes good on the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And stolen by Goodrich. And here's the fast break. The Lakers rebound. And the basket by Erickson. Erickson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. McGinnis, who's checked in for Mix. Irving comes in for Bryant. Collins checked in for Bibby. And Free subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. Free against Goodrich. World B. Free gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lakers leading by 20. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. So it's the Lakers now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6, and it's blocked. Irving against Erickson. And that one's good, Irving.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Irving's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And the Lakers with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Robertson. And West subs in for Baylor. And the Lakers with possession here. 22 is their biggest lead. Snatched up. Wilt Chamberlain cleaning up the mess.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Collins against Goodrich. Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Goodrich against McGinnis. Goodrich with it. 8 points for him.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's McGinnis. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Erickson's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. And on the way from Irving for 3, a fresh 14 for Philadelphia. That one falls.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Erickson. Left side, West.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Dawkins checked in.
In for the 76ers, Daryl Dawkins.
Los Angeles leading by 22. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Irving's shot is good.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pass to Erickson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished. And that'll...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for the Lakers right now, Baylor is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Erickson. Then there's West. And it's Goodrich in at the 2.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Here's Bibby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint. Here's Dawkins. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Lakers leading by 23. Passes it to Baylor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Now Bibby. Pass to McGinnis. Knocks it loose. Here's Dawkins. Irving for 3. Snatched down by Chamberlain.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Philadelphia with the ball. The pass to Collins. Philadelphia moving the ball around. McGinnis' shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. 3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And the 76ers call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mix checked in for McGinnis. Bryant comes in for Irving. It's Dunleavy in for Collins.
Mike Dunleavy.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. "90 seconds now into the second half. West draws the double. Kicks it to Goodrich. Pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes up, and it's sent back by Bryant. They retain possession. Clock is at 3. Another shot. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Dunleavy. Rebounded by Goodrich. Dunleavy's gone 1 of 4 so far. Baylor shrugs off the contact and drops it in.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Outside Bryant. Tipped away. Baylor with the steal. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Bryant for 3.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Robertson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. McCarter comes in for Goodrich. Here's Bibby over West. And that one hits back iron. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Offensive rebound. And Chamberlain.
In 2K21, you're going to be hearing a lot of new voices.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Barnett. LaRusso is out there with Nelson. Then there's West, and it's Baylor in at the 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Gervin kicks to Green. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Green's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Bulls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Baylor. Back to West. 6 to shoot. And he converts the layup.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Oakley passes to Gervin. Over Baylor. Here's Oakley. A rebound by the Lakers. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. West with the ball. Here's LaRusso. And another shot. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The drive by Jordan. Good work defensively by Baylor.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
It's good.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Green dishes to Oakley. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by West. Here's Barnett. Green with the rebound. Jordan against Nelson. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And here is Los Angeles now. Elgin Baylor on the wing. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The pass to Barnett. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. LaRusso. Oakley with some nice D.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The jump hook. Jordan can't get that one to fall. And here's the fast break. LaRusso against Oakley. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Baylor, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Some changes for Chicago. Corzine, he's checked in for Oakland. Higgins comes in for Green, and it's Paxson in for Kyle Mason. Kings checked in for the Lakers. LaRusso against Corzine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for a guy who looks like he'd be a bruiser inside, Corzine really does most of his damage on the perimeter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now West. And the Lakers get it back. A second chance effort. Here's Barnett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And the one thing you love about Barnett, he'll do anything the coaches ask. Start, come off the bench, score, or facilitate. He is completely unselfish.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's Curvin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the Bulls with another miss. Passes it to West. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Jordan. Here's Higgins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter.
That's his first personal foul.
1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. King outside. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Elgin Baylor ripping it through.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Paxson kicks to Jordan. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. West with some nice D.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Jordan. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Jordan's got 6.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Here's West. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Corzine the pass to Gervin. And here's Corzine. Here's Higgins. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. Here's LaRusso. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup. Russo's got his second basket.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Paxson. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. John Paxson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Higgins. Then it's Corzine. And it's Gervin in at the 3 spot. Here's Paxson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he's the consummate professional. I mean, Paxson knows his role. Obviously a knockdown shooter, but he gives great effort in everything he does on the floor.
Some changes for Chicago. Oakley's checked in for Gervin. Kyle Macy subbed in for Jordan. To the inside. Nelson, no luck. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Higgins. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Substitution. Sidney Green.
Here's Higgins. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. Here's West. There's the deadly jump shot of the great Jerry West.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Oakley, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox. Has that intimidating nature about him on both ends. Someone you just do not want to mess with.
Both free throws good from Oakley.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Nelson left side. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. And that one's good by LaRusso.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Macy passes to Paxson. Shoots over King. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Pass to Baylor. Elgin Baylor gets the bucket and absorbs some contact.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Green. Pulls up on the elbow. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives them that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now the pass to Paxson. He can't get it to go. Good D by Nelson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Baylor once again going strong to the hoop.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Paxson passes to Macy. Off target at the rim. Lakers leading by 12. Here's West. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Oakley. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's West with the drive. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chicago calls timeout. And the Bulls making a change here. Gervin's checked in. Barnett is checked in for the Lakers. Bulls trail by 16. Baylor with the steal. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Out to the wing. Here's Paxson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's LaRusso. Oakley with some nice D.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Gervin passes to Macy. Second chance shot. Oakley misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Paxson passes to Macy. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's LaRusso. He has 6. He kicks it to West. Over to the wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good from Paxson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
West outside. Outside Baylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baylor's got 12 points in the game.
I mean, you got to be honest, though. The transition defense just has been lacking.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Corzine, he's checked in for Green, and it's Jordan in for Kyle Mason.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
West against Paxson. Baylor. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
The shot from 20 feet away. No good from Paxson.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's deflected. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
West against Paxson. And that one drops. West has got 12 now in this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Here's Baylor. That's good from 17 feet away. He's got 16.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
They didn't show enough toughness. You get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So for the Lakers right now, Baylor is out there with Nelson. Then it's Barnett. Then there's West. And it's LaRusso in at the 5 spot. 6 feet out. The Lakers with the rebound. Dishes to West. Passes to Baylor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Jordan's shot is off.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles Kings possession. Kings check in for the Lakers. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Barnett against Jordan. Here's Barnett. Puts it up from 15. Fall back, baby. Dick Barnett with the pretty J.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Higgins, he's checked in for Gervin. And Macy kicks to Oakley. And the shot falls short this time.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Kept alive, Baylor. A beautiful reverse layup. Baylor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Here's Jordan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Barnett. In the corner, it's Nelson. Macy against King. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Jordan. Rebound the Lakers. Barnett's got his 6th rebound on the night.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Los Angeles now. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Shot from 12, and the shot goes down. Baylor's got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's King. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. From down low, it's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The drive by Jordan, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Some changes for Chicago. Corzine comes in for Green, and it's Paxson in for Mason. And the Lakers also making a change. West is checked in. Trying to get open is Johnson, and he makes that one.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in, and I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
Here are the Lakers, an even 3-on-3 break. And that one's good by Baylor. Baylor's got 24 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Gervin's checked in for the Bulls. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Nelson. Smith finds West. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Count that.